Last Wednesday, when we streamed this for Weeb Wednesday, we finished the first arc, got to when the game gets spooky, when things start going on, and have voices for all 4 characters, which has now been brought down to 3, not including my normal voice for our protagonist. And Crutality pretty much just summed up the voices for each character. Might take me a second to get back into that, just because of, like, well, I had quite a bit of time to fully get into those voices back on Wednesday, because the entire stream was dedicated to this game, so hopefully it doesn't take too long for me to settle in with it. Tempted to go grab some coffee. Very well may do that if I feel like I need a little boost for some of these voices. Monica, specifically. Monica. I know Crutality and Zoma, you guys know my struggle with Monica. Okay. Let's literally just hop right into it without any hesitation. Monica's voice is the hardest for me to do. Oh god. You really got to get into character though, because it gives it a much more better vibe for the kind of stuff that goes on in this game. Wish me luck. Oh Jesus. So originally the voices were a higher pitched voice for, Sayori, who's no longer with us. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you care. I'm sure that's self-explanatory because we're 6 hours into the game. Yeah, Sayori's... Honestly, Crutality last week on Wednesday, doing Monica's voice was making me feel lightheaded. So maybe luck isn't what I need, but... more like... I don't even know. Alright, so yeah, Sayori had a higher pitched voice, Monica has a very, very bitchy voice, Natsuki has a deeper voice, Natsuki's pink hair, if you don't know, Yuri has a Aussie/British, because it fades in between them, voice. Sayori isn't part of the game. Oh no, I miss Sayori. Yeah, I gotta get into full weeb mode. Unrelated, before we get into this, I should probably re-wet the electrodes on the heart rate monitor that's strapped to me, just because I've been sitting down for the past 4 hours. But I'm probably not going to take the time to do that right now, because it's a hassle. If you see it drop down to 0 a little more often, though, that's why. I need a better way to do that. I'll figure that out. Alright. Jesus. The wrong opinions. I'm gonna settle into Monica's voice. I'm just gonna give her a high voice for now. Oh, Jesus. It's hard to do! You don't know how much it pains me, Crutality. Alright. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Koi. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Koi in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Natsuki's voice is easy to fuck up. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Koi? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. I already forget. I know I've read a few lines that are repeats from the first arc, but I can't tell which ones are which. It's gonna be hard for me to decide what to skip and what not to. Yeah, no cupcakes. Alright. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel it right at home, okay? As president of the... I remember this. Okay, we've read that. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Yeah, these are all repeats. Not many people are interested in putting in the effort, especially when it doesn't grab your attention. You have to work hard to convince people, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. We'll only let you skip stuff that's identical to the first arc. Okay. Meaning it won't let me skip this? Well, I mean, technically it should, because it's a normal line and I press enter to proceed, so. But I guess while the text is coming up. Unless there's a different button. There probably is. Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot in the middle. Do I have any siblings? God, I need to take another sip of water. I do, but not in this house. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. We've read this before. Okay. I can skip most of this. More people, more voices. I can't tell if this is a repeat or not. So, Koi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Okay, this is a repeat. Blah, blah, blah. This is all the same. She's talking to us about reading and horror books. Fun for the whole family? Yep, for sure. Alright. I wish I could just auto skip everything that isn't already something that we've seen. God. Natsuki was writing a poem, blah blah blah. She doesn't want us to know. We ask her if she writes poems. And then I assume we set up the poems. It's too bad so much of it is a repeat. Yuri talks about how to write poems, and Monica asks if she has experience. She gets embarrassed. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up here. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all, but I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Koi? Hold on, there's still one more problem. What's that? Natsuki's rude as meh. I might just do Yuri again. But, I might do Natsuki to get her out of the way. Poor Natsuki. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Koi. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I forgot how weak-minded our protagonist is. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. MZ's back to new tier, yeah. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Koi? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scam me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'll be super pissed. Koi, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Koi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. We're so, like, on edge as well, already. Either that or we just have a speech impediment and we stutter a lot. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Rip Sayori. I feel so bad. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Who's Sayori? I've unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? I mean, I don't want to say no. A special poem? I assume yes is what we want to say. I assume. The fact that it gives me a choice is a little worrying. I guess yes. Hey, Monica. That's a beautiful poem. Never read anything quite like that. Okay. Well, I guess let's just do Natsuki. This will be really easy. Natsuki's words are probably the easiest to pick. I'm gonna say that and then immediately get it wrong. Fuck. Socks? Explode. Shit. Cute. Jumpy. Anime. Warm. Charm. Twirl. Probably either of those would have worked. Marshmallow? Just pretend to be a toddler, yeah. Kawaii? Silly. Fun. Party. Fireflies. Parfait? Maybe not. Laugh. Kitty. Easy peasy. Hi again, Koi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Your face is a little fucked up there for a moment, Yuri. Just a little. Thanks for keeping your promise, Koi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I really need to take some time getting into this accent. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? You're scaring me, Natsuki. You're scaring me. 23 people streaming this game. Yeah, now that it's been a bit since it came out, it's definitely died down. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack, bitch. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You're covering my text, Monica. You bitch. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Okay, we've read this. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, that's not it, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. The fourth wall of this game is easier to break than glass. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah, okay, so this is also from the first arc. I feel like almost all of our one-on-one conversations with anyone other than Monica is gonna be a repeat from the first arc. So I can probably skip most of this. As much as I like Yuri. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. This is... Oh, right, because I'm doing Natsuki's route. I was going to say, this is new. Okay. I should probably take the time to reset my heart rate monitor, but oh well. You looking for something in there? What? What? I really like that line. Fucking Monica. Monica, Fucking Monica, She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga too, right? Sometimes. Manga, however you want to say it, is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out whether where the other person stands. English, please. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. I'm sure our protagonist has amazing taste because he's clearly so ingenious. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice, but I'll tell you one thing, Koi. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's... oh. Very nice. We have a top tier protagonist. For some reason I was thinking we've seen some of this before, but we haven't. Unless I'm crazy, right? I don't want to... No, we haven't. Right? I'm suddenly getting like weird deja vu that I've had this before after reading Moe. Depending on how you want to pronounce it. I'm like, we haven't seen Natsuki by the closet before, right? If anyone knows. All of a sudden I feel like we have. I think I'm going crazy. Sounds like Sailor Moon, at least from what your brother describes to me. Nice. I've never heard anything bad about Sailor Moon. Speaking of that. I think I'm crazy. We haven't seen this before. Oh, I see. So the skip button itself is faded out if I haven't seen it before. Okay. That's good to know. I see. So I am crazy. We haven't seen this before. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet. So I can talk at the same time. What? Oh, this dialogue is so interesting. One of the things that are interesting about the way this is all written that I noticed last time we played but didn't really mention is how sometimes our main character's thoughts are like this. There's no quotes around them, there's no italics or anything. But at the same time, sometimes it's written in this same way with no quotes and italics when it's more like straight narration. As if it's not necessarily our thoughts, but it's a third-person narration of what's going on. It's very interesting. Anyway, a little sidetrack. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Rip slice of life. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you were just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? She has no friends. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes you want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Our protagonist is just emanating confidence, clearly. Oh my god. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. What the fuck? Why does this seem so out of place? My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. So, yeah, assuming our... Time to bash on our protagonist a little more. Assuming he actually heard her say that. You'd think he'd come and... I mean, if I casually heard someone drop the... My dad would beat the shit out of me if I was reading manga from this sweet young Natsuki. And just completely brush over it like it's nothing. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Why did I read it like that? Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Dot 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 dot. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. that little faint sound effect of her collapsing into us. Hey! You're scaring me, Natsuki. You're scaring me. Don't do that. Damn it, Monica. Hate Monica. Natsuki is Bork. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? I don't think so. Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I wouldn't take anything from Monica. Figure it's poisoned or something. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Koi. She's fine. It just happens every now and then, you know. Her eyes turn into black holes, and so does her mouth. Just happens every now and again. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Alright. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Oh, well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you really liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. It's so innocent. This was in the first arc. Oh, it's so innocent, and the music change as well. This is the one thing that makes me rethink Natsuki a lot. The poem is just so cute. People can try, but that's about it. That is true. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Okay, so this is skippable. Okay, this is all repeated. Repeated. We talk about our poems and how we liked hers and we're humoring her. All that good stuff. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. It's open for business. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, yeah, because we're not, close to Yuri already as we were in the previous arc, so she's probably going to be a little more, even more, like this type of shyness with us. Why is the MC the god of poets? Oh, I can skip this. There we go. I did not know that was going to happen that quickly, but skipped everything from the first arc. We swapped poems with Yuri, we like each other's poems, all the good stuff. And Yuri's poem is fantastic. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that we like her poem. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Why, Monica, perhaps. Hi, Koi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Koi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Koi. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, right, because we're appealing to Natsuki. Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write, and she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. I feel really bad for Natsuki. It all of a sudden just got really, really dark. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often, but sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering. Okay. This is highly concerning, Monica. She's so cheery saying this. Some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. She really is a bitch. God, the voices are so good. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? No. Don't worry, I'm not very good. So, oh, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Have we read this? Yes. Yeah, we've read this. Quality poem. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. And skip. We talked about the poems, we like each other's poems, blah blah blah. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Okay, something was definitely wrong with the music a moment ago. 100% something was wrong with the music. It was at like a much lower pitch for a moment at the very beginning. That was a little spooky. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I mean, yeah, we wrote a poem like Natsuki, so it's pretty bad. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki, who pop up very, very quickly. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. I'm going to wipe something off my monitor very carefully. Okay. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you just say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all, bitch. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Good part? Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Koi did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Koi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Why did the music go out? Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh. Well, there you go. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Koi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Koi started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, I thought we've already seen all of this. I'm surprised it's not letting me skip. I assume that means something else happens. Right on the dot. Right on the dot. I called that. The timing was perfect. Oh my god. The music though. Okay. Anyway, they're arguing. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle's a little too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, and stop harassing others with your sickening attitude, you think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. This line. Whoa, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already did, didn't you? Oh, shit. That's brutally fucking shit. Damn. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Family-friendly stream. Family-friendly stream. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Koi hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Koi, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. This is who I agree with, right? As much as I want to follow Yuri, and as much as I feel bad for saying this, I assume I gotta say I agree with Natsuki, because I want to continue Natsuki's route. Or not. Let me pick Natsuki, bitch! Oh. Hi, Monica. Hey, Koi. Why don't we step outside for just a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to... Fuck, that's... God. Follower notification. The spooks. The spooks are real. Thank you so much for the follow, though. Doki Doki Sayori. That is a fantastic name. Really, thank you so much. It means a lot. That is a... That was a good name. Sayori out of nowhere. It's also weird because it's like Sayori isn't in the game anymore. Anyway, it's like fourth wall on another level. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, Monica voice. Monica voice. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine with the others. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom, crying and running away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? God, her eye is so much more wide than it usually is. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Koi, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. The fact that there's no music is still a little concerning. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please, let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Koi. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm scared that she's not just gonna leave. She's gonna do something else. I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I'm... There you go. Predictable, but oh so good. Alright, let's continue Natsuki to finish her off. That sounds horrible. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oops. Oh, well, there you go. Good enough. Good enough. How did Joy... Did I pick Joy? And that was... Wait, what did I pick? Yeah, I picked Joy, and apparently that was Yuri? That's weird. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Koi! Hi, Yuri. A bit of you is missing, Yuri. Are you doing okay? You're kind of see-through. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression. But she's half missing. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Koi, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying now? Have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you already looking at me like that? I don't know why I said already. Oh, English. You're a struggle. Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking? That was the wrong accent. For just a moment. What the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? That's interesting. So we're like aware that Natsuki, for some reason, magically doesn't remember everything that happened. Okay. But... Wait, what'd you say? Mibbles, sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, Anon, restipallet, Rectipatality? Rectipatality? Faultlessly offered Scleromalia Nade. There you go. I love Yuri's face during that. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, I must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it, Monica. I look forward to hearing your song, Monica. It sounds super cool. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Koi. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why we've been practicing so much recently. I've been practicing, not we've. Let me wipe something else off my monitor. The struggle of doing Monica's voice is literally making me spit on my monitor. That's quite aggravating. Nice. Monica's even harming me in real life. Thanks, Monica. Really helps. Okay. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Monica uses as many squiggles as I do, IRL. If any of you haven't noticed, lots of my announcements and tweets, even in my stream title, the squiggle usage is quite real. I'm a fan of the squiggle, so the fact that Monica's using it a lot is upsetting me. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring anything up that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki always... Oh, God, I can't talk. Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Koi, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. You're scaring me, Yuri. Like the little... I think it's called... Tilda? Is that what it's called? This little squiggle. A lot of, Monica's lines have that at the end of them. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is tilted. Jesus Christ. Help. Help me. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Koi? No, that's not it. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Yeah, just a little darker than last time. God, I love that my stream is such a positive environment. I love keeping it positive on my stream, actually. Maybe not always family friendly, but man. Oh, and by the way, we're all worthless anyway. Thanks for that, Yuri. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I don't like that you're staring at me like that, Yuri. It's concerning. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like this book fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly something. I'm trying to peek it on my stream, assuming I can't look at it in my history. Let's see. My body gets incredibly... Oh, just gibberish. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? My heart, Yuri, don't do that. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get in the book. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading my book instead. Sorry! I was just bathing in the feeling of your something or other. Oh, I see, so it doesn't... Interesting. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat, is what she said. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision, and she's looking at me with a terrifying glance. That makes me extremely concerned for my safety. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I'm so ready for a spook. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. Why did I say it like that? Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh my god, her face. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking, the way she second guesses things, she says and all that. That's not what you were talking about. What? Okay. She thought we were talking about probably like the evil character in some way. And for a second, she thought we caught on to her in us saying where she's related to the creepy character in the book, maybe? I don't fucking know. She's definitely got something going on still. Still like her the best. I thought you meant something else about her. Oh, unless the character is depressed or something. And self-harms or something. Something else? Yeah, never mind. We didn't even get... Okay, yeah. Gotta completely take back everything I just said about Yuri. She's fine. Just depressed. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest your head if you're... You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Oh. Koi? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess, so... Oh. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Wait. Did I say, are you worried about her? I guess. Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this from time to time, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we should get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Okay, Natsuki, I guess. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted you to try I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your writing style anyway. I mean, everyone in this club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Is that a link? It almost looks like a link. Other than the fact that it starts with what it starts with. The end of it looks like the end of a link, though. Koi, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Koi, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I would feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri and play with me instead. It's all that I have. Play with me. I do not like that smile. That smile makes me uncomfortable. Do. I highly do not enjoy that. That smile, this look right here is giving me goosebumps. I don't like that. Well. Bye. Peace out, Natsuki. See you next time. Hi again, Koi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I mean, like, you know, Natsuki just had her head snap and there was some blood and she ran towards me and then faded away into nothing, but other than that, it's going pretty well. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Yeah, it's like tiny scares. These are like the kinds of scares that sit with you after, not like instant heart rate increase. Hence the reason why my heart rate is pretty chill. I give my poem to Monica. All right. Great job, Koi. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Didn't we write our poem to appeal to Natsuki? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her, but that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want me to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Was this... Is this new? This looks new. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright. I mean, it's the same, except messed up. Cacophony. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. So yeah, it's the same poem, just a little bit different. Except for this, I don't know if that's the same. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Okay. So it's almost the same poem. I'm pretty sure playing a knife on a breathing rib cage was not originally in the poem. I could be wrong. Delete her. Okay. Delete who? Sorry, I know that's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, wow, what a bitch. She thinks we're too dumb? Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself... Okay. Don't forget to save your game. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, I'm a little scared to do this, but let's show our poem to Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turns out good. Great advice. Here, let me change something really quick. I'm gonna change my title from continuing to finishing. Okay. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but it doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Holy. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Both head? Both head. Bottle head. Ball head. Bolt head. Bolt head. Bolt head. Bolted. I don't fucking Linear gearbox. Well, I don't know if I want to read all this. What's up, Paladin Prime? How you doing? You came at the right time? Yeah, I think so. Hope you're doing well. Falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, true, controlled. Tune, controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but I think we get the point of that poem. Quality. You decided to watch since you finished the game last night. Ooh. I'm excited. Very excited. Okay, I can't peek the poem again. Aha! It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. I love Yuri. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happens? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, another special poem. Yuri's so sweet and innocent. Yeah, I'm down to read a special poem. Nothing is real, question mark. Yuri's best girl. Back with the chill music. Monica voice. Every waking moment of Monica's voice is just a struggle. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? What happened to Natsuki? Is she dead? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room... Oh, well, there you go. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Koi joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the first time for us to become complacent. Wait, this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Need more vodka to drown out the pain during Monica's voice. Promise, it's water. The more I say that, the more it sounds like it's not water. It is water. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't really think you're looking at it the right way at all. Do you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do, so that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Koi? Proceeds to slur and misread. I promise. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Koi to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked till Koi joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Koi isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. This is starting to hurt my jaw. Doing these voices is taxing physically. What's up with people and thinking she's got a Russian accent? Oh, is that actually a thing? For me, it's impossible now for me to hear any way other than the way I've got it in my head, which is clearly a mix of British and Australian, very bitchy white girl, and deeper, upset person sounding. Friends told you she's Russian or something? Huh. I wonder why. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Koi want to get more members too, right? Rip Monica. Yeah, because she likes tea. She has a British accent because she likes tea. I guess it's true, it is fitting. I'm so happy. I still like, because I'm playing this game with no knowledge about the game at all. I've never seen any gameplay of it. I've never seen anyone play it. I've only ever seen whatever is on the Steam page, like screenshot wise. So when we started this game, I applied these voices without even, just from seeing the characters, and they fit pretty well. That's one of my favorite things about this playthrough, has been that the voices fit so well with the characters. Why does it sound like I'm giving some sort of important speech because of the music? It sounds like I'm giving some very thoughtful speech. And that's what friendship is really all about. It's fitting, right? Anyway, I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Koi, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many people like that for me. Many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Koi is not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were something that I accidentally skipped. Things were nice. Things were nice. MC wanted to get with kawaii girls. Yeah. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Aw, poor Natsuki. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion of the festival? On the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Alright, Paladin. Hope you have a chill time. What? Yuri's got some issues going on. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Are you okay, Yuri? Guys, I don't know if Yuri's having an okay time today. I don't know about that. I should try to do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Koi? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's how it... That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. Needs eye drops. Just casual blood. If you see me randomly do this, that's me stretching my jaw because for whatever reason this is hurting my jaw. That's not right. I see. I really agree with you. What just happened to her mouth? Oh, there you go. There's blood dripping from her eye. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while, so if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Koi? Here comes Monica. Cock-blocking Yuri. Game is going to hurt more than my jaw. Oh god. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Koi before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Koi, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here, you know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you can understand, so that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop. Peace out, Monica. Alright. Well, I guess let's stick with Natsuki, because why not? Now, apparently Joy is not Natsuki. Okay. Wait. I just saw... Was that, Sayori? Or... I cannot even remember her name. I'm so tempted to say Moccasin Girl. Monica. Was that Monica? Who just popped up? Secret Monica Secret. I selected Milk. I don't know what else I'm just gonna pick random. Oh, never mind. It doesn't even matter. Alright, I'll just pick random stuff. Death. Oh. Bum 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 bum. There you go. Yeah, the music, right? Oh, hey, Sayori. Bye, Sayori. Ha 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 ha. I'm only slightly concerned, guys. Hi, Koi. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. She really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Why is she so... What's going on? No, I noticed the choice number, Zoma. I didn't comment on it, though, because you guys already did. But yes, I noticed it. It was very prominent. What's your voice? What? I'm losing my mind. What are you talking about? You say that like this doing up the bush. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time, so... Natsuki. Nobody cares. It's all good, Zoma. I do realize, though, that it did seem like I didn't notice it. That would have been nice. Casually not notice the 1111. Ah, the brutal honesty. I love it. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? The pissed Italian. God damn, the brutalness. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Koi, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Koi is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Your smile's concerning me, Yuri. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? Her accent just got a little more heavy. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Damn, that reaction. Now that's some enthusiasm. I'm rewatching it on my stream to see that expression. God, I love that. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here, it won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like last time. It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be at the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? God, that's fucked up. Oh no, and I like Yuri too. That's really sad. I mean, like, from Natsuki's father being abusive, to Yuri cutting herself, to Sayori being, like, depressed, like, it's so sad. Like, forget about scare factor stuff. It's, like, depressingly sad. I feel so bad for Yuri. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Koi, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Did that just, like, not happen? Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Guess we forgot, I guess. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out not everything is hard for me to do, when it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Koi. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Koi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Okay, so we've been through this in the first arc, but obviously something different's gonna happen. Since I can't skip. Why's that? It's just a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries, I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture. Yeah, okay, so we've seen all this before. It's because of her boobs. She has terrible reading posture. We should sit on the floor. We retrieve the book from our bag. We have chocolate because we're going to feed her chocolate. Forgot all their names until now. The only name I don't remember is Moccasin Girl. Monica. There you go. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Yeah, I remember this. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I don't know how I would do that anyway, but... Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. You just noticed she and the other chick are gone? Yeah. Concerningly gone. God, I'm just getting like chest pain all of a sudden. I'm not taking enough breaths while I'm reading. I'm gonna run to the bathroom actually really quick, and I think we should be able to finish this. I really want to finish this tonight, but there's only so much time that I have left in the stream tonight. I'm hoping we can finish it though. We should be able to. I doubt there's too much left. Anime logic is fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. All right. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, I'll smudge the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. No need to apologize. I'll hug the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. MC slips on a banana field with massive orgy. Honestly. This is your first one since your friend sent it to you, Paladin? This is my first visual novel that I've played since I played Neko Para, which I played just for the fact that at the time people were like, there's this amazing visual novel on Steam. But I rarely will play a visual novel. So, this is good though. Like, this is really good. They're definitely not usually my thing, but I've really enjoyed this. As a result, your left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth, and I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. I remember this. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. Are her eyes getting red? She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Koi, is it... Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Aha. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Koi. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. This is new. Koi. My heart won't stop pounding, Koi. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Koi? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. What happened to Natsuki and... Miranda? What's her name? Monica. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Hi, I don't like you. I really don't like this. Holy shit, I don't like this. This makes me really uncomfortable. Okay. Ha. Whoa. That's a way to get some quick and easy goosebumps. Holy shit. For the first time ever, thank you, Monica. It's time to share poems. I can skip. Okay, no I can't. Nice. Hey, this one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down. Okay? So, at least read mine too for now, but just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself... Shit, I didn't mean to skip that. Fuck. No, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, that sucks. I really didn't mean to skip that. I want to know what she said. Hold on, I'm clipping it really quick. Don't worry, generating Clipperino. I'm here with the save. Hold up. Okay. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that. And then that's the rest of it's cut off. So that's what happened, basically. Natsuki's really worried about Yuri. She wants to be really good friends with Yuri, but then her face disappears and she changes her mind. As you do, you know. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Koi? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica, just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. It's so good. I love that. The timing, though. Just Monica. Who should I read my poem to next? Yuri. So much for Just Monica. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Koi, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Koi. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after reading it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yeah, family friendly, please. Please. R.I.P. for this game. I like it. I sure as hell like it. I wrote it for you. I'm doing this because I don't want any loud noises to fuck me. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about gibberish. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Her scent, Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, me too, Yuri. Peace out. Hey, Monica! For the first time in the whole game, second time, I'm very happy to see you. I guess that's what you're doing, though. You're controlling the game and making it so that we only want Monica. Rip everyone else. Koi, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. It's like she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I feel like if anyone's been enabling Yuri, it's been Monica. I feel like she's the one who has stuff to do with this. Could be wrong. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least have it together. I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. My PC ran into a problem and needs to restart. Oh no! Yeah, it's so convenient, like well made, that screen. Now, is this game playable on Mac? If so, that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Unless there's a different Mac crash screen and it detects if you're not on Windows and gives you that crash screen. Now that would be pretty incredible. Meep and Bumblebee, hope you're both doing super well. There is a different screen for Mac? That's awesome. This game is so fucking good. Like, I mean, for a free, like, this is fantastic. This screen only happens when you play in full screen. That's interesting. That's cool. All right, Monica voice. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes. This reminds me of picking up a note in Silent Hill. It's got that same vibe of picking one up and reading it. You can pay whatever amount you want for the game at the official site, and you can buy the fan pack for $10 on Steam. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the fan pack, not even because I'm particularly wanting what's in the fan pack, but like, I feel bad playing this game without paying for it. This is amazing. Anyway, a dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was a noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Bonus songs and other stuff in the fan pack are actually really nice too. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. This game legit deserves money. Yeah, it's so rare. Like, this is the kind of thing, it happens like once a year or once every 2 years where there's some game that I stumble across, some low-level indie game that everyone just kind of finds like this, whether it be free or really cheap. That's just like the best thing in the world. And here we go. It's been a long time since I've had the feeling of playing that kind of game, so it's nice. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating airs, common foreshadowing that I can't even read anymore. Something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. As long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. What about Koi? Koi is going to help me. What? Wait, you? Yeah, the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Okay. All you care about is dragging Koi around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Koi decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Koi make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Koi, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Family friendly. Can I get an exclamation point FFS in the chat? Jesus. You shut your mouth. What the hell was that accent? Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? You know, I didn't save, but I guess that doesn't matter. Oh god, I have no idea. Oh shit. Oh, it goes to Monica. I don't think, yeah, you can't see my mouse because I'm not mouse capping, but my mouse only goes, like, moves towards Monica. That's cool. But I can still select the others. I'm just gonna pick Monica because I'm too scared to do the other two. What's up, Tidwell? Hopefully that was a good abbreviation of your name. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you know what? I should have pressed the other two. Ah, I should have saved before that. Oh well, I'll look up what happens. For the extra spooks. Yay! You picked me. We can meet at your house. We can meet at your... I can't say these words. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Koi for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little bit unreasonable here. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Koi away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Negative chill. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Koi. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Yeah, she's she's really something, Monica. Right, guys? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. I don't like you, Yuri. That breathing sounds way too close when you're wearing headphones. That breathing actually sounds like it's, like, here. I don't like that. Oh god, that's really unpleasant. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Koi, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her, just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you, but it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Koi. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Koi, just know how much I love you. Who is Sayori? Rip Sayori, 2017 to 2017. Alright, don't jump scare me while I'm drinking. That would suck. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. That's wonderful. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Koi. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yeah, Yuri has been my best girl. Borderline with Sayori, but I gotta think about this. Would I want to say yes to Yuri? Is there something gonna happen when I hover over yes? Okay. We're good. I don't know if I should pick yes or no. Never stick your dick in crazy. I'm too scared. She's gonna kill me if I say no. At the same time, I want to see what happens if I say yes, but I also want to see what happens if I say no. It's too late, I didn't save. Ahahahaha. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, so much for liking Yuri. Honestly, that probably would have happened either way. Okay. Interesting, it's letting me skip this. I see why. I'm defensive. Don't scare me, Yuri. So she's like decaying. The blood's getting darker, her eyes are fading. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. What? Oh, you see our dead friend, don't you? Oh, Jesus. Corpse Party sequel. Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Koi, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Koi? Oh geez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh, rip Yuri. She's been removed. Also Natsuki. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Blank's tray, because there's no such thing as Natsuki, and takes the cupcake. A cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Do your thing. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, hello! Yay, there you are. Hi again, Koi. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him? I'm talking to you, Koi. Oh boy. Okay, so she's talking to me. Alright, Monica, what's up? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yes, we learned that already, Monica. Could it be possible you didn't know that? Nope, I already know. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Did she really? I guess maybe. I should check that after the stream. If only you had paid... I mean, I already knew, Monica. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward. You know, you're the only one making it awkward. Awkward? Awkward. Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Although, the same thing would have happened. The same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Yeah, she killed Sayori. The struggle. Oh, it says it on their website, okay. This game has no fourth wall anymore. Honestly. This is so good. You just kept... Okay, yeah. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force herself to not... It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Koi? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Koi. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst part of it all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Koi, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Koi. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others... if your computer is not that protected, they'll say your account's name. Oh, wow. Or not? I feel like that's not okay. For them to say your PC account's name, like if it's a protection type thing. But I guess it's not. Meep. When you're streaming this game, it doesn't... Yo, this game's so good. This is so good. I mean, I do have my real name right under my stream anyway, but... And I'm pretty sure my account name is Koi, so... And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Koi, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you, and you are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Koi, will you go out with me? I mean, I guess... Yes? In case there's actually spoilers in the chat, I didn't read a message if there was actually a spoiler. I'm not gonna peek over, but just Monica. Fantastic name. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Guess it is. I'll gladly go out with you, Monica. You know me so well. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Koi. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Koi. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Oh, I love this. A stream where spoilers too soon got the streamer to skip the entire Act 3 too soon. Wow. God, for some reason I just got spooked. When I looked away to look at the chat, I didn't realize how close Monica was. Gave me a little spook. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out of things. An easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? It does. A little bit. Monica. Ania. Onik. Mo yoa o ika mana monik B. Alright, let's just skip the 20. Quality poetry time. Hi again, Koi. God, I love how I picked Monica's voice to be like the hardest one for me to do physically, but I'm sticking with it. Sticking with it. We're almost at the end, surely. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Koi. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel for our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. That was good. In all seriousness. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be a part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. I guess, could we have done that? Gosh, I'm gonna have to look so much stuff up that I'm interested in. Or play it through again and skip a bunch of stuff after the stream. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Koi? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Everyone, this is Monica, as you're watching. Jesus fuck. Everyone say hi to Monica. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? You stop this right now, Monica. I don't like this. Please stop. I do not trust her at all. Pranked. It was just a prank. Don't worry, Koi. I've just been bamboozling you this whole time. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave... You are a fucking bitch, Monica. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, Koi, I didn't mean to get so distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. You're all over the place, Monica. Anyway, anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. No, let's see. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hey, I'm not okay with this. I'm really not okay with this. Holy shit, it makes you feel really uncomfortable to have her staring at you. If you were not streaming, you would not get that. Glad I'm streaming. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be so full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on Friday when I don't have anything pressuring the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Terminate her? I mean, we could. Should we delete her? Catality says to delete her, Paladin. Let me send a text real quick. Try closing and reopening the game a couple times for some extra dialogue. Alright. Oh. No, I didn't. I don't mean like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. Okay. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. She's right. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just strap. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. This is fucking weird. I have to ask really quickly, did anyone else get this dialogue right here? Please say yes. And if not, then I have a reason why it's weird. Okay. You got it, Meep? That's good to know. That's good to know. I'm gonna take a sip of water. You're scaring me, Monica. There's like 2 hours of dialogue here. Alright, as much as I do want to see what she has to say. Bye. And it stopped working. Well, okay. Let's reopen it really quick. But 8 hours into this game. Hey, I'm back. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Koi, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? Alright, sorry, Monica. I'm killing you. Well, goodbye, Monica. Let's figure out if I had this on my... Here we go. Program files. Steam apps, I assume. Doki Doki Literature Club. Characters. Monica.chr. Goodbye. There's a Twitch channel that just has this running. Jesus. Empty recycle bin, just to be sure. Monica's gone. I recycled her, yeah, for sure. I'm sorry, just Monica. I'm sorry. Koi, what's happening to me? It hurts. You're gone. It hurts so much. Help me, Koi. Space. Please, hurry and help me. Help me! Now what happens if you re-put that back in? Oh, I can't quit. I guess I could force quit, but... Did you do this to me, Koi? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Koi. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Oh, I skipped that by accident. I was peeking at chat. You win, okay? I never thought anyone could be as something as you. And then, you win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope that you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Try to put Monica's file back when you start a new game. Honestly, Paladin, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, the problem, I didn't make a copy of I could download Monica. I mean, surely it's literally just a file type that is monica.chr. And there's not actually anything in the file itself. Unless there is. Koi. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. There's something in the file? Okay, never mind. Well. Oh, that's really sad. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? Where have I heard this music before? I feel like I've heard this music in a different game. This sounds super familiar. God, where have I heard this before? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. Also, Teori. Or, I didn't say that right, did I? Teroy? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... I've made up my mind. Koi, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really, really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then take blah 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 blah. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Monica isn't there. What happens if I... Okay. There won't happen to be anything hidden on these pages? No. Let's do a new game. See what happens. This takes me back to last Wednesday. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Sayori! Hey, Koi! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Never get that feeling of deja vu. So is this gonna be the entire game, but without Moccasin Girl? Monica. We spend so much time with her and I forget her name. Oh, I kind of feel bad. Koi, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled, with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Koi, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Oh god. The Monica abuse. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. The Doki Doki Literature Club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Bum bum bum. Yeah, Zoma. Monica definitely influenced. Poor Yuri, who killed herself. Poor Yuri. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school, and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Koi! What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Alright. Huh. So, you're the new Koi that... You're the new Koi. You're the Koi that Sayori's always talking about. And thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Koi. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Koi, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. What's up, Lioness? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the voices are real. Ever since we started this game last Wednesday for a little Weeb Wednesday. Since that's not the normal thing that I do on my stream. And picked the voices without really knowing anything about the characters, and they fit very well. Unfortunately, well, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we might not see Monica's, or hear Monica's anymore. I'm doing super well. This is a very long stream for me, by the way. My streams are normally like 6.5 hours long. I've been live for just about 7 hours, so this game's good. She's saying again. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I go make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. So this is pretty much how the first arc went at the very beginning of the game, minus Monica, who isn't here anymore. Oops, I did not mean to tab out. Tab back in. There we go. And what the hell just happened? Hold on. Wait. So this is, what do you guys see on the stream right now? Huh. This is like very bizarre. What's happened to me just now? At the same time that I accidentally tabbed out and tabbed back in, I have my stream up to the right of me on my laptop. My stream at the same exact time says networking error. At the same exact time that the game is currently glitching out on me as well. Oh, that's weird. Oh my god. Hold on. So you guys don't see this. I just refreshed my stream. I'm gonna take a picture. I'll tweet this out later. But here's what just happened on my screen. Actually, you know what? I just tabbed out and tabbed back in. And let me bring up OBS so I can see the cam. There we go. Okay, so I tabbed out and tabbed back in. And unless it's normal now, I got this. Which, I don't know how bright this is on the camera, but this is definitely incorrect. There's 2 Sayoris, and one of them's upside down. It's super bright on the camera because of the monitor brightness, but... Anyway, my game's glitched to fuck. And now I'm gonna put this back. That's a little bit terrifying. Apologies for the sudden, like, mess around with the camera. There we go. Yeah, so I'm getting, like, super... So literally at the same time that happened on my stream, it said networking error. That's if that's a coincidence, that's extremely bizarre. My laptop is not connected to my PC in any way. So the fact that it glitched out at the same time... Anyway, what the fuck? I might have to restart the game because I actually can't get them to unflip. You can't tell the game actually has a glitch. Well, anyway, for you guys it's fine, but for me, one of them, I'm seeing 2 Saoris, so. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. They're back. They really suddenly switched back as if it was part of the game, but it's definitely not because on my stream everything's fine. What the fuck is going on? It's frozen on your end? What is this game doing to my stream? What's going on? You're right, it is frozen on your end. I'm gonna restart the game capture. This is some... I assume this isn't supposed to happen, but this is some extreme coincidence. Okay, I'm resetting the game cap. Maybe it's Monica. I'm terrified. Okay, in a moment it should come back up. Well, that's probably the most bizarre moment I've had on my stream. In the 5 months I've been streaming, that takes the cake as the most legitimately disturbing moment that I've had, because that was way too real. I was like, Monica's hacking my PC, what's going on? Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Wait, what? Oh. Why is it doing that? Oh god, it's the Arctic. Nice. Here, let's do window capture instead of screen capture. Or let's do screen capture instead of game capture. This is very weird. This is really weird. I've never seen this happen before. Yeah, everything should be fine. Using OBS, game is full screen. Delete the game capture. Yeah, that's what I did to get it to fix the first time. I'll do it one more time. Just to try that out, and if not, I'll just do window capture or something. That's weird. I've never seen that happen before. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Not full screen will always cause issues? Is that just with this game? Because I always use full screen game capture. Oh well, yes. Capture within game capture, capture a specific window and then pick the game. That's what I always do for the 5 months I've been streaming, and I've never had this happen. Alright, Zoma, take care. Hope you sleep super well. I mean, I could try windowing the game and not playing the game in full screen. For now, let's see. Where's the game? There it is. Here, let me bring OBS on my other monitor so I can make sure or see when it freezes and when it doesn't. Right now, it's fine. Hopefully it stays that way. All right, not too much longer. Okay. It always gave you issues, so you always just use window. That's interesting. Well, I'll just use window if it doesn't. Oh yeah, I also kept mouse capture on, just for whatever reason. But I mean, hey, it works. I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Oh, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I need to take a breather after everything that just happened. That was weird. It's so fitting that that glitched out during the game, though. To the point where it probably still has something to do with the game, because it's never happened to me, but it's so fitting. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Koi, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Alright, Paladin. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign way is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, like a lot of things, don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Yeah? Well, oh, whoops. About, you know, the first thing you said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga's literature too, you know. So, if Koi wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Koi? Maybe... Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll get along to know a bit. Got it. You'd be surprised at how easy it is to not speak after talking for 7 hours. It's hard. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Okay. Sayori is the president, not Monica. The struggle is real, yeah. Some guy at your school was reading manga at lunch, and whenever people at your table started yelling at him, he screamed, "I'm trying to read." Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri... That's not right. Then as for Yuri... Eh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. You did the same thing? Voices start to get jumbled? Yeah. Definitely. Oh my. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error, so if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? So they're like friends now. So everything good is happening, basically, now that Monica is gone. So... No, I'm pressing enter to continue, actually. Lioness. I guess I could do... I could click. I mean, there's clicking, pressing enter, and pressing space. Unless there's something I'm missing. I guess you could click the... Well, that's clicking, so... I started with clicking, but it got so annoying to have my arm over here, because my mouse is over here, way to the right, because my tablet for Osu, because I stream Osu, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I press enter. You never knew there was another way. Yeah, so I started out pressing mouse, and actually though, because my mouse is so awkwardly far away to the right, it got annoying to just hold my arm out. So, here we are. Pressing enter. If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Wait a minute. I just realized the cam... Anyway, I'm not going to focus on it right now, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who realized, if anyone knows what I'm referring to. I was saying right, which is technically your right, which is also my right in real life, but on the stream it's left, because the mirrored. Anyway, Lioness, thank you so much for the follow. I'm getting really tired. I usually don't stream this late, so there you go. This is so cute! Paladin as well, thank you so much for the follow. Really means a lot. Oh, you were making a right-handed joke? Okay. See, that's my tiredness kicking in. Overthinking things. Sayori! Sayori! Shut up. I didn't even know the context of that line. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Koi. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Koi, don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. Just Monica. Thank you so much for the follow. Bum 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 bum. Nothing can possibly go wrong. That doesn't sound right. I'm very on edge now that you guys said that. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Yeah, I still feel weird saying Monica, because that's so bizarre, but when I started, Based on what I got from others, it sounds like Monica is the best way to say it. That could be wrong, though. Or Monica. Monica. Well, either way. It's a strange name. Hey, Koi. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of... Monica? Manika. Oh. Oh, I didn't even... God, I'm tired. Okay, I get it. I get what's going on. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Koi. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Eh? Oh, what's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh shit. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There is no happiness after all. Here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Koi. Goodbye, Literature Club. Goodbye. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet.
Why is she
like,
so quiet?
At all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Is that it? I guess that's it. That was really good.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Or not.
When you're here,
I'm not gonna end it yet, don't worry.
everything that we do is fun.
I'm smart enough to not end the stream or quit out of the game during this.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to
Still something I have to read? Okay. Evil has been purged from the stream. What the hell? We never saw that. Are these just random... No, we've seen that one. We've seen some of these, but I never saw the one where we were pinning Natsuki to the ground.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it wrong if I take your is it wrong?
Oh, it's from the first... Okay, that makes sense. Special thanks to Monica, and Koi.
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Am I gonna read it or no? This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love. Since I've just said it this way the whole time, Monica. Did anyone else almost cry with the Sayori romance depression scene? Yes. I on my in my playthrough of that, because I was trying to get like really into the voice acting with Sayori at that point. I was like, it was intense. It was